Hey you guys, it's Jessica with Sloppy Swatches. Today I have this Friday's But Do They Watermarble. Today I'm featuring the Boardwalk collection by Virago Varnish. I did do a full swatch and review. I will link that down below. If you're interested in picking these up, the last restock is happening May 7th, which is tomorrow, so you definitely don't want to miss out on that. These were sent to me for a review, and I'll also do a short stamping demo at the end. So I'm beginning with a small teacup, and I'm using room temperature bottled water. My water did have a little bit of something at the top because I had tested it before. So I'm just going to use my rhinestone tool, make sure the polish goes all the way to the edges. I'm dropping them first in the order that I swatched them in, so starting with Tsunami Mommy and going all the way down to Booze Grooves. These are thicker polishes, so they did not want to spread well for me at all. So you don't want to do too many rings either because it'll all pile up inside the polish. You won't be able to see it, but it will make a big mess when you dip your nail in. I was able to drag a design into the few rings that I did get. You're not going to have as much control as you would in, say, a thinner polish that water marble a little more easily or spreads out faster, but you will be able to water marble with these. You will really have to work for it, however. So even at this point, it's still letting me drag. It did build up on my dotting tool, so I needed to clean it off a lot. So next up, I'm going to drop them in the opposite order, starting with Booze Grooves. And Booze Grooves actually looks like it has a good spread on it. I'm going to bring it all the way to the edges and then go all the way back to Tsunami Mommy. So I got much the same. It didn't matter what order it really went in. It didn't want to spread out too far for me, so I was able to get just one round of rings and then drag a design in. I tested this a little bit more, and as long as you didn't put either the yellow or the green down first, those got kind of chalky for me and didn't want to drag at all. You will be able to water marble. It's just going to be a little bit tougher than it would with a different polish. So next up, I'm going to do the last round that I'm going to be doing nail art with. I'm starting with Booze Grooves again because that had such a good spread, and I'm going to try to make rings starting with Tsunami Mommy back down to Booze Grooves to try to get 7 rings. I have sped all of the water marble segments up a little bit. You will want to work quickly because these dry kind of on the fast side, so the quicker you work, the more time you're going to be able to drag a design in. So this is going to be my final design. I will drop my nail on this. First, I have it primed with Zoya's Purity and Sexy Cuticle around my cuticle area. I'm going to situate the cup better for a horizontal dip. Dip my finger in and gather it up. And that was the result. I was really surprised at how green this was because there was a lot of teal on top. So I'm thinking maybe the green polish may be a little bit denser and so it sits further down in the water. Here I'm removing Sexy Cuticles. I'm going to do a little bit of cleanup with some acetone and a cleanup brush. Next, I'll be top coating with HK Girl Fast Dry Top Coat. Here is a look at the completed mani of water marble under artificial lighting, and once more at an angle. So next up, I'm just going to do a really fast demo of stamping. I'm using the Point Special Edition Plate 3 Side B. I'm going to be concentrating over here on this filigree design part. While I was filming, I accidentally cut off where I lay down each color in the Roy G. Biv order. So here's a photo. It's just a line of polish of each of the polishes, and then I'm going to scrape downwards and at a low angle, and twice to get a good blend, and then an upwards roll with my clear Born Pretty stamper. And this is how it picked up. So I'm going to show you really quickly how it stamps over Zoya's Purity. As well as over Zoya's Willa. So I just did the same exact steps. While you're stamping, you need to pick up kind of quickly because they will dry on you. It makes fine lines kind of hard to pick up. Here is a look at the completed mani under artificial lighting. And once more at an angle, these stay just as vibrant with top coat. So these are really great and versatile polishes. And that rounds up my But Do They Watermarble Friday. If you'd like to see more photos, including macros, you can head over to my blog at sloppyswatches.wordpress.com or follow me on Instagram at sloppyswatches. I will link Virago Varnish's storefront down below, so don't miss out on that tomorrow morning. And thanks so much for watching, guys. See you next time.